Pokemon did Benjamin Button. It devolved. I do not remember why we are underwater, but okay, we're underwater. I assume trying to get new fossils? I've genuinely not played since last Fossil Fighters stream. Let's see what we even have out. Venator, Futabi, Terra. And I, of course, oh no, there it is. We found the notebook that I had with the wheel. So blue is weak to green. No real point in changing anything. Oh, I thought it would kill it. But also, well, look, it's fine that the Pokemon Benjamin Button, because we're playing Pokemon. You know, we have Pokemon at home. I just looked over at the game capture volume and it's a little loud, it's a little high. I didn't see any of that. Alright. I can only assume there was some sort of reason I wanted to get to the pirate ship. It's not worth the fight. It's not worth it. I don't need that. Vroom. Vroom. It's the stairs, there's the stairs. I will fight for the Jewel Rock. Yellow's weak to red. Red is weak to blue though, so it's not ideal, but... See? We're playing Pokemon. Come on, that's gotta... Oh. Ooh. Dang it. Alright. Oh, I was close. I was very close to getting that. Isn't the door like right here? Yeah. No, not worth it. Yar! I have delayed me return to the physical world a piece longer. Also, battles are too much fun to give up on now. So there was no reason I came here. No, that's not what I wanted. I know there's a journal somewhere. Get the tacky idols from your hotel room. Oh, didn't we also have to take a bunch of colored fossils to, here? I seem to remember we had to take colored fossils to some guy here. This guy. Hey, have you collected your 16 colored fossils yet? Great, let's see them. Great, so you've obviously mastered the skills I taught you before. Now it's time to take the next step in fossil digging ability. Get ready for it! Here it comes! The fire hose of knowledge going straight into your brain! Alakazooey! You now rated Fossil Appraiser AAA grade. Now dig up dark fossils. What? Dark fossils are different from any fossils.
I can smell you.
Fuck. Jesus, that scares me. Dark fossils are different from any fossil you've found up until now. For one thing, X-rays can't penetrate dark fossils. You'll only know what's inside by cleaning. I haven't murdered anything. right now. Also, dark fossil rocks have an extremely hard surface. Cleaning takes a lot more work. You've got to use your hammer to break up the dark outer shell, then continue on with the drill. What's more, the fossils inside fossil rocks aren't typical fossils. They're either rare fossils or surprisingly big jewels inside. Oh, and occasionally they contain more unusual items. Find a dark fossil to try and rock and try cleaning it for yourself. They're hard to find and hard to clean, but the prize you get in the end is always worthwhile. And hey, we're done. Good luck out there. Dark fossil. I'll fucking do it again line. I should get the I'll do it again line. I should find that. Bueno, I'll do it again. You are strong against it, right? Yeah, I was right. Oh, I really thought I could just kill them both in one go. Pretty good. Pretty good. Speed. Maybe this one? Yes, we got a dark fossil rock. Now we get to see what unusual items are. In. Okay, you integrated Megalo arms from 88 to 104, Coatless from 76 to 79, Coatless from 79 to 83. Oh, that's way too sensitive. Turn it down. There we go. Ugh. Whoa! This fossil's weird. That was terrible. Barely even succeeded. Oh, vertebra. Oh, that was fast. God damn, I'm not doing well at this. Two fossils I don't have. Smashing.
Hello?
Oh. Hi, Warlock. You trying to give me a heart attack over there? The worst part about that sound specifically is that it's hello, like it's between the two ears, and it's just ugh. Smashing. Yeah, no, it's really freaky. Look, that's part of why I added it. I was like, it'll be funny, but also, ugh. Oh yeah, I would love to add it to Fox's streams. I love trying to scare Fox, it's fun. I do have plans to play some, not on Thursdays, because I think Thursdays my plan is to keep them sort of as the more chill days in general. But I do plan on playing some horror games. Just heard Rogue loudly down the hall. Oh right, X-ray doesn't work. What's a rare fossil? Okay. An arm of some description. Oh god, I should not have told you that I plan on playing horror games. But if you have any recommendations for horror games that I should try, do let me know. That includes on PS2, PS1, GameCube, Nintendo DS. Ooh, Sunbot appeared for a second there. $84, which will then go to $109. Oh, it's for the Megalo. It's not much better than the Megalo one. LP increased by 2. There is only one horror game series that is completely not happening, which is Five Nights at Freddy's. For some reason, that just... Oh, okay. Everyone's gone. They are in ad hell. I will donate these. Oh, yes. So, let's go to the heading camera. Yeah, because when we have ads, I like to talk a little bit about the turtle facts that come up, which says 90-something turtle facts. But yes, Adelita was the first turtle ever tracked across an entire ocean basin using satellite telemetry. Her migration proved that loggerheads could be born in Japan, go across the Pacific, feed over in California and Mexico before coming back to nest in Japan. But as I've got there, and I have been scammed by it before, there are a lot of sites that let you follow a turtle's journey. And a lot of those are completely free. You don't have to do anything to have access to them. There's a lot of sites that try to sell you jewelry, and then they'll give you a link to follow to your specific turtle. They're scams. 100%. Yes. So don't buy jewelry to follow a turtle's journey because it is just a scam, usually. I don't think there's any sites that it's actually a proper thing. And it'll be up for 12 months and then it'll get taken straight back down. Well, we've donated a lot of fossils there. We can go to the hotel and pick up those things and see what happens. This is our room? Yes. You took the idols and added them to your important items. Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's. Nope. Nope. I'm not a fan of jump scares overall. I'm more into like Silent Hill sort of horrors, that sort of thing. Go to the park area. Alright. Oh no, it's the BBs. Yes, spooky atmosphere, tension. You know, your Resident Evils and your Silent Hills. Yep. Whoops. There's a feeling of danger in the air. You should be ready for battle. I'm ready for battle. We'll hop on the bad guy's boat. Looks like you brought the idols. Smart. I'll just take those. Thank you. Bye. I'm going to kill this man. I'm not just gonna, like, beat him in a dinosaur fight, and the dinosaurs are going to eat him. Murder! This man will die. Look, I can absolutely get behind calling them a dumbass. Absolutely. But I feel better that I'm in control of said dumbass. Which I think is the same reason I can't watch horror movies very well. As much as I have a few of them, because I've got my lot of DVDs. Horror movies I really struggle to watch. But horror games and watching other people play horror games, perfectly fine. Like, jump scares will get me, I'll get freaked out, but I'm not gonna end up with nightmares and that sort of thing, unlike when I watch horror movies where I'm like, dead to the world. I don't think we can even get to 300. So you would struggle to watch me playing the horror games, from the sounds of it then. I just want to see if I can get to 300. I want to see what his big attack is. Yes! Time for Whirlpool! This Nykus is fucked. Oh, I just do some spinnies? Okay, so you can watch. Alright. Ooh. Welcome, Broomball. We were just talking about, because I do plan to at some point play some horror games. So if you have any recommendations, let me know. That includes on old consoles, does not bother me. Oh, that -20 is brutal. Also, Broomball, I feel like you yeeting snowballs at us is not gonna... They're just gonna melt. They're not even gonna make it. It's so hot at the moment. Like, let me see what my phone says the temperature is. At the moment it's 23, so it's not bad. But it was a top of 29 degrees Celsius today. Tomorrow's a top of 30. Which I don't know what that is in freedoms. Oh yeah, I remember you wanted, Rogue to play that. I might be able to play that with Rogue on stream then. Because you did claim it. I'll see if I can convince her. Knowing Rogue, because last time when we tried to play a horror game together, it was Resident Evil Village. Rogue and I were playing together at my house, and yeah, no, I get that it's a solo horror game. I just guarantee you, if she plays it, she's not gonna play it. Rogue and I played Resident Evil Village, and she was so scared. She, like, could not go into any of the scary buildings. Couldn't do anything. And I was like, this isn't even scary yet. I've heard Outlast's good. I weirdly actually haven't watched much of Outlast, so I wouldn't know anything that's happening in it, but I'd give it a shot. There's a feeling of danger in the air, you should be ready for battle. I'm always ready for battle. After all, I murdered that BB guy. He is dead. Oh god, he's back! BB intruder! Is this man just immortal? There's like 17 of just this guy? Just all clones. See, that just seems like a bad idea. Via Fox's Disco. Do you mean Discord? Wait, is that Discord? Ooh, Futabi has ranked up. LP by 1, attack by 1, defense by 2, accuracy by 1, evasion by 1. General chat. Fair enough. Yeah, poor Fox had a migraine today. I did check in with her a bit earlier and she's doing a bit better. But still. And by earlier today, I mean later in her night. Oh my god! Where'd you come from? Green. Which is yellow. Today/tomorrow. I mean, we'll see. There's always a chance she joins the stream chat at some point. Ow. 11 damage. We did last week play a little bit of I'm on observation duty, which does jump scare you a little bit. It's not the worst horror game, but... Yeet me a steak. Dude, I could go for a steak so bad. I love steak. Oh my god! Baby! You, what are you doing here? Intruders are not allowed. Red, which is weak to blue. There's part of me that's only keeping Krona in my, like, crew because they're Australian. Be careful with my ammo. See, that's where I struggle. I go for the old adage of spray and pray. Which is why I do not play shooter games much. Yeah, there's a couple of horror games sitting in my Steam wishlist that are just that little bit too pricey for me to get at the moment, but hopefully I'll be able to. Like, what's it called? Wait, I'll pull up my Steam wishlist on my phone. My phone, which is very rapidly dying. Because this guy is weak. I want to play Little Nightmares 3 on stream. Because even though I know it's not by the same developers, I love Little Nightmares. The game's called Among Ashes. It's a first-person survival horror game where your friend has sent you a link to a game, but when you play it, you start to get sort of attacked in the real world. So you're both playing a game within the game and then have to hop off the game when you solve puzzles to try and save yourself. Which I thought was a really interesting concept to have. $120 dues. Which, as we all know, is the true Australian currency. B. Intruder detected. Alert! Red is weak to blue, but blue is weak to green. That's... yeah. At least if you need to help out an Aussie with estranged, you stream at an easier time to catch some rogue. And Act 1 is free, Act 2 the departure is cheap. Even for Canadian pricing, so it should be reasonable for you down under. Like I said, I'd probably try and do it with Rogue. I don't know if we do it on her channel or my channel. Either, it doesn't really matter. Because we share a Steam family. So, games that she's bought, I have access to, and vice versa. Mostly. And Costume Gremlin, who I don't know if is still in the chat, I haven't seen her for a little bit there, is also part of that Steam family. It's a very nice thing of Steam to have done. So I might try and see if Rogue's available on a Monday to do that for a little bit. We'll just set up a chair somewhere. Oof. I was just saying that you're also part of the Steam family. So, Rogue, you and I all share games. Which includes my fuck up when I bought the Steam CD keys for Grounded. I accidentally bought accounts instead of CD keys. Which means we've got 2 Steam accounts that are literally just, they have Grounded. That's all they have on them. But yes, I'll talk to Rogue about that tonight and see if she is interested. Bow, bow, wow. You think he's trying to get the idols? Battle Rex? Looks like he won't be giving in. Kill this man. Dog. Thing. Now I feel bad that I'm attacking a dog. Oh. I don't really know how we... I mean, we could do that. I just... I guarantee you it would be I play and I'm just like walking into rooms and so on. Rogue plays and she will take like 2 steps, freak out. Take another 2 steps, freak out. She enjoys watching horror games, cannot play them very well. But I was very proud of her. She did the whole boss fight against Big Mummy in Resident Evil Village. I can't think of her name. Lady Demetresque. Oh my god, just die! You missed. Yeah, that's pretty much the case. Yes, yes. I know that's not what you wanted, but sadly, that's pretty much the case. But Rogue and I both give each other a lot of shit, so it should still be entertaining. Wow, that attack like lagged. Ooh, Terror ranked up. LP by 3, attack by 1, defense 1, accuracy 1, evasion 1. Eh. Arf arf. Rex seems to have lost hope. Oh. I just caused Rex depression, I guess. Cool. Oh my god! Rotten outsider! B-b-b-b! Where were all these guys? Red is weak to blue. Blue is weak to green. That's fine. Honestly, that was probably going to be my first move anyway. That is true. If Fox lessens her zombie phobia with 7 days to die, which I think is working. Although I've noticed her chat can be so mean. I've been trying to be nice to Fox. Raven, on the other hand, I needed to get revenge and still always do. As much as I love Raven. Not all the enemies are zombies, just 75%. Zombies don't scare me at all. What is my fear and what will just stop me in the tracks? So if there are any of these, I'm useless. Weeping angels. I apparently scared myself too much. Because when that episode came out of Doctor Who, my cousin was visiting at the time, and I tried to scare her by doing the Weeping Angel thing. I was like, I don't know, 10 or something at the time, I don't remember. And now I genuinely have a phobia of it. I cannot handle Weeping Angels. In any media. Which sucks, because they really like putting them in horror games.
Smashing!
Smashing because the Weeping Angels are rock? Or... God, I love Tim Curry. Complete tangent, but... that man... The defeat of my opponent. Hey, look, that is completely fair, you know. Oh, leave me alone. Go away. You're not getting by me, Squirt. Save yourself some pain and hand over the idols. I will murder you. Oh, come on, kid. Just hand over the idols like a good boy. Beating Rex doesn't impress me, kid. It just means you're as tough as a rolled-up newspaper. Yeah. All yellow. That's terrible for me. The only thing I've got that's useful. Ugh. No, like, you got the context. It's just fucking Weeping Angels, man. I can't. Which is also upsetting because that, like, the first Weeping Angels... Oh, there's an ad. The first Weeping Angels episode was a stroke of true genius in design. Like, it was... They were on an off-season, which is why all of it's just video recorded. So it was David Tennant sat in a room with a video camera, wore his suit jacket, and just read the lines out, not knowing anything about the episode. And it was one of their most popular episodes of all time. It's so well done, the monster's great. I can't rewatch it very well without just freaking the absolute living fuck out of my mind. Sandstorm. That was cool. Should be able to just kill that with that, right? No? Oh, that'll kill it. It wasn't really a turtle fact that I could discuss like the other ones, I realize. It's just there's a lot of different turtles, man. I don't know. 300 species plus. But yeah, yeah, no. If the game has weeping angels, I'm fucked. Which also upsettingly meant that I really enjoyed Lethal Company, playing that with friends. But as anyone that's played Lethal Company knows, there's coil heads, and I just freeze. If there's coil heads, someone else needs to help me out of this situation. I'm done. Every other monster I will happily run up and be right next to. Coil heads, done. I don't think I picked that move. Unless that's what Enraged does, it just automatically uses a move. It was weird. God damn it, Broomball. I'll happily read the one with zombies and serpents. I forgot that she's even scared of snakes. Aha! You wouldn't have beaten me if I'd had my second cup of coffee this morning. Sorry, Vivian. He's all yours. I might be okay with reading about Weeping Angel. I don't know. Oh god, there's two of them! Oh, there's... fuck! Alright, fuck it. I'm on my feet all day in this job, day in, day out. I'm so tired of walking. And now I have to battle you, or else my boss will yell at me. So red is weak to blue. Blue is weak to green. I might be okay reading about them, yeah. I don't know. Although I did hate that in the Matt Smith episode, I think it was Matt Smith, that they did it in? Yeah, because it was Amy Pond, yeah. They did that whole, any piece of media with a weeping angel in it is a weeping angel. And I was like, you know what? Fuck you guys. Make my fear worse. Great. So even if I see a damn weeping angel in a picture, it's a weeping goddamn angel. Cool. Which does make me wonder, if you take a photo of a weeping angel and you just sort of stick it to the weeping angel's face looking at it, is it just stuck there? I don't know anything about 096. Yes, unlock a weeping angel with a Polaroid. Absolutely. Stare at it, take a photo, and then stick it to its face. There we go. Let's use that one. Donk. You would have to tell me anything about... I assume that's SCP-096. Because as much as I like SCPs, I think they're a really cool and unique thing. And I really enjoyed... Gab Smulders was playing an SCP game recently. I can't remember what it was called, but it was really cool. Where like you're sort of friends with some of the SCPs and living in a facility with them. But anyway, yeah, you'd have to tell me what 096 is. Because quite frankly, there are far too many of them. See, clockwork monsters don't do it to me. Because the thing I've realized is the whole thing is it's... Because it even freaks me out in, like, other things. It's things that shouldn't move, moving when you specifically aren't looking at them. If they move when I'm watching it, that's fine. That's totally fine. But if it's literally, you know, turn around, turn back, that's moved, fucked. But your newest project has clockworks and statues in ruins moving when there is less than half their body being hit by light on them. A spider with Hydra snakeheads hybrid, plus some zombies that are caused by mind control making a brain blender. Interesting. That... Are they proper zombies? Are they... Because if they're not proper zombies, she might be okay with them. Because if you remember, I was playing Vampire the Masquerade, and she was okay with the ones that were just like drug addicts and not actual zombies. Kind of weird. Okay, SCP-096, aka the Shy Guy. Cannot stand to have anyone see his face, or else he goes into a berserker rage and kills whoever saw his face, even if it's a picture or video. Even if his face in said photo or video is only the size of the pixel, he will find and kill the viewer, and no one can escape him because he knows the exact location of who saw his face and will smash through anything to find them. Is this a situation of, like, it follows? You know, where... Yeah, spoilers, if you want to watch the movie, it follows. Wait, blue is weak to green. Green is weak to yellow. And red is weak to blue, so that. I can't remember exactly, because I didn't watch the movie. I only got told about it and read about it, because horror lore is very interesting. I seem to remember that the ending was that, like, they... No, because It Follows was you had to have sex for it to follow you. Oh, it was the Smile one. It was the, like, they played a game. And their solution at the end of it so that she wouldn't die, even though she was, like, the last person that was doomed to die from it, was, let's just send the video asking people to play the game to everyone on the planet. Which is a bit of a dick move. Anyway, my point is, couldn't you do the same thing with this guy? Like, I'm gonna die, it's gonna hunt me down. So I'll just send, like, a little photo of this guy's face and just upload it into thousands of videos. So there's all these people to kill. Or does he go in, like, the first person to see it, I'm gonna kill them, no matter what, then the next person that saw it, then the next person that saw it, so it wouldn't help you anyway. Well, that sort of ruins it. Yeah, he's just gonna... Yeah, you can't save yourself. Which still, dick move. Also from memory, like, I know that SCP is user-generated content, but like, a lot of them are in factories and like sealed away and that sort of thing. So wouldn't their way of testing it... Well, who's releasing these images of him? Who's going around doing that? But also the Foundation, like I was trying to say, would also be like, you know, here, go sit in this room, putting like ridiculously strong materials and trying to see what he can go through. Let's show you a picture of this guy. Enjoy. Blue is weak to green, green is weak to yellow. That's fine. Photos taken before Shy Guy was contained. Fair enough. But how do you contain him if, like... The clockworks are completely silent when moving, but have a resounding echo of the vibration of their vibrations. The only thing that turns on the clockworks when trapped by the light is the wind-up keys that can't be removed. A message later on Disco as to how the zombies work, but think of Evie's description of mummification from The Mummy with Brendan Fraser, but a psionic version of blender blades instead of a red hot poker. Dude, I love Brendan Fraser's The Mummy. I have a really nice version of The Mummy on DVD, too. Oh yeah, no, 100%. It would be super easy to do those tests, yeah. The only reason Shy Guy can be contained is he wants to be left the hell alone. That's so funny. I do know that there's also an SCP that is Weeping Angels, and a lot of the SCP games love to throw that one in there. It's great. Oh, echoes of vibration when still. I feel for the guy though, like, he just wants to be left the hell alone. Yes, SCP-173, aka Peanut. That someone always has to be in the room looking at him. 2 people have to be in the room, I think, at all times. See, they also did that in Control with the fridge. But they didn't make it so that, like, the fridge moves. It's just, if you don't look at it, you die. So you didn't see it move, and that was fine by me. And also a really cool section of Control. I also didn't like the DLC for Control, but, you know. Well, haven't you grown up? Making it all the way to the 5th floor. I have to say, taking out Rex and... Oh, thank you, Broomball. Looks like my little alert didn't work properly. Weird. I have to say, taking out Rex and Snivels like you did is faintly impressive. Useless as they are. But that's as far as your victory streak goes. Hand over the idols. Right here. Right now. Alright, the hard way it is. She gonna die. You're starting to get tired. Fair enough. Have a good sleep, Broomball. I've got to hand it to you, child. Facing me is pretty brave or foolish. I guess we'll see. Blue, green, green. Interesting. So I need green and yellow. Here we go. I really need to save. I just realized I haven't saved in a while. FP plus? Damn, what a broken ability. Wow, 1 damage. Clever girl. Oh, it's every turn FP plus? What the fuck? Oh no! 1 damage! Beep, 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 beep. Come on, die! There we go. I know. We'll just see how many rounds it takes. Oh my god, it's still 1 damage. I thought it would have increased because she, you know, moved into the main spot, but I guess, no. Oh my god, 1 hit too. God. What a useless dino. Beyblade! Alright. Alright. There we go. You beat me? Me? How could I have misjudged your strength so badly? Perhaps it is time I reconsider my career options. Alright. Oh. I can just... I don't know why my brain went, I have to go to these things to save. I really don't. There's a feeling of danger, and no, that every door has said that. Oh. Is the police chief the bad guy? Well, well, Glorpo. What took you so long? With your accomplishments, I figured you'd make it here sooner or later. I just thought it would be sooner. Poor kidnapped Rosie here has been wondering if you would ever show. It is the police chief! I hope she can't breathe at all. Let me guess. You're kicking yourself for not seeing it coming, aren't you? No one saw it coming, of course. I've worn the friendly, smiling mask of the police captain for a long time. But this is the real me, Bartholomew Bullwort, B.B. Boss. If you had just handed over the idols nicely, then poor Rosie wouldn't be in this situation. I hate to do this, but I can't have you spoiling my secret, can I?
You never see it coming. You say that my mind is too fast for right. You're done.
You did never see it coming. I gotta finish Persona 5 one of these fucking days. Oh. For original DS, this song is fucking good. Never see it coming. Da, da. Wait, the announcer's not here either. That's a good choice actually by them. To just not have the announcers show up. They can't know. Jump. Oh, so close. That was also legit a plot twist I did not remember. I did not remember the police chief being the bad guy. Yeah. Also, I'm loving the the music sort of traveling between the two sides of the earphones of this song, which also is something that on DS, I don't think and on my 3DS, I don't think I've ever used earphones. I've always just used the speakers. So I just wouldn't have seen it. Just wouldn't have noticed. Jump. Okay, that's fine. That's dead. S Fury! Jump. Kick. Fire! Ow. Surely that'll kill it. Oh, definitely. Jump. Oh, no level ups. Hello, we just arrested the last few BB bandits. Captain Bulwart, you're also under arrest. Thank you so much, Glorpo. That was incredibly brave of you. Really, thank you. God damn it, she lived.
Stop right there, criminal scum! You violated my mother.
He is under arrest. Stop right there, criminal scum. Rosie, Mr. Richmond is worried about you. You should get back to town. Oh, of course. Thank you, officer. I have to get back now, Glorpo. But come see me later at my grandfather's place. She's gonna do her weird wave. Yep. And off she goes. I hate you so much. No, I wanted to look at his... Oh. I wanted to look at his base. I want to see what it looks like. We're just going to let them go. Why not just steal the devices from them now? They couldn't stop us. I think we need not worry. They still have not found the last one. Oh, ad break. We've done that fact a few times. Specifically that fact a few times. I'm just gonna send another... Ooh, I accidentally bumped the microphone. There we go, that's a better fact. The world's smallest turtle is the speckled padloper tortoise, who's only 6 to 8 centimeters long. At adult. I think they're African as well. Let me quickly have a look. But from memory, the speckled padloper tortoise, which is commonly known as the speckled tortoise, is the speckled Cape tortoise, member of the genus Chersobius, endemic to South Africa. South Africa have some very interesting tortoises. Less turtles, specifically. But as I've said before, all tortoises are turtles and not all turtles are tortoises. Which is a very, very specific thing. So because the speckled padloper tortoise is so small, they don't actually end up in very many different locations. So they're restricted to a very small area called Little Namakwa Land, which is an arid region in the west of South Africa. normally living on rocky outcrops and forages among the rocks for tiny little succulent plants to eat. And there are multiple bacteria species and fungi that are codependent on these tortoises. They're also very cute. We can simply wait until they are all collected together, then take them. But what about the BB bandits? We can't count on them anymore. Who exactly will we have looking for the last device? I believe I have a solution to that problem already. Now's when the game's gonna start getting weird. Oh, we do get to look around. It's a chair and some wine. The grape juice BB boss was drinking smells sweet and artificial. Oh. Got an upstairs. What the fuck? This is the captain's office in the police station. You must have teleported here. Also, notice that the captain's desk has the BB symbol on it. Bunch of different awards. A third place trophy for the first annual senior fossil battle tournament. Okay. And a photo of himself. Old Bullwort had the whole department full. Can't believe we all fell for it. We're doing our best every day. I work hard. I patrol my pants off. Seriously, look at my feet. Do you think that kind of wear on your shoes just happens? Can you believe Captain Bullwort is the BB boss? Can't believe I used to take orders from him. What if they were evil orders? How will I live with myself? You are not allowed in the jail area. Now you may want to have a look at Bullwort, but nope. I'm sorry, can't do it. Nope, nah. Negatory. Alright, well, we don't currently have a quest, so we'll just go do our new fossils that we have a shitload of. See if we get any new dinos. 5 fossils got integrated, okay. Electro Head from 78 to 81, Elasmo Arms from 78 to 81, 81 to 82, Django Legs from 81 to 82, Electro Arms from 77 to 81. Nothing amazing. Bim, 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 bim. Oh! Super, like, weak fossil. Kentro Arms. We cannot revive this fossil. Yes, please. Okay, we have torso or some. Very strong torso of some description. Beep, 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 beep. Also, if you guys have any ideas for other channel rewards I can have or that sort of thing, I'm always down to hear them. There's a fair amount of I'm still learning how to do any of the stuff on Twitch, so... Success! We're gonna get a few of these we can't revive the fossil yet ones. Whoa! Shit.
You never see it come back. You see that my mind is too fast for eyes. You're done.
You'll see that it was my last surprise. Styraco. Huh?
Smashing!
So many very weak fossils that we picked up in this area. Ah, dang it. Oop. I accidentally missed the, I must have moved my mouse that little bit too far that it went over to OBS and that paused the game. Bum, bum. Yeah, there we go. 85, not bad, not bad.
Hello?
Ah! Ah! Hi, Warlock. Whoa! Interesting, so the hammer has to be used to get rid of black stuff. Oh god, that really concerns me, Warlock. I do not like... The stock of donation points has increased by 4 for a total of 254? We have a lot of donation points. Okay. Hammering is fine. Gremlin, I do not like the sinister intonation behind that. It's fine. That's Pluto. Hello, Fox. We were talking about you earlier. Oh, it still doesn't work? Poop! Oh, it actually was a poop. It actually is. You found a dropping fossil. What do I do with the poop? What do I do with that? No, we were hoping that your migraine had improved. Which I know I messaged you earlier to ask about, but hopefully it's better now. And also talking about Broomball's writing projects, which apparently both of us might be a bit screwed for one of his writing projects. Because it has weeping angels and zombies. And serpents. Yes, thank you, Warlock. Yes, and serpents. Oh, hi, Calavera. Welcome. No, but it does very much feel like a Doctor Who episode. Ah! Which, as I was saying, I'm still very upset that, like, I'm scared of the Weeping Angels specifically, because, like, one of the best Doctor Who episodes of all time, and I can't watch it. All that's missing is the gas mask child. I love the gas mask children. My older sister used to be scared of the gas mask children. Mommy? Are you my mommy? Salto. I don't know if it's controversial, but I didn't really like the Silent that much. I didn't think they were that interesting. I think it was... The Silent themselves were interesting, but I think they sort of got overused towards the end of that season. That message is too long for me to read while I'm trying to do this. I'll have to wait. This probably wasn't the most efficient way of doing this fossil, but, you know. Well, like I was saying, the reason I'm afraid of... Because I saw something about doing a perfect rendition of something. My main reason that I'm scared of the Weeping Angels is because I tried to scare my cousin by doing the Weeping Angel thing. And I instead scared myself. Because I'm an idiot. Okay, now I can read. I once freaked out a friend with the near-perfect Dalek exterminate, but I have since then never been able to do it again. At least you did it once. Yeah, that's fair. I still think the best Dalek interaction was that one where it was the Daleks and the Cybermen just sort of shit-talking each other. It was great. LP increased by 38, attack by 1, defense by 2. Shockwave is now available with long-range class range, and auto-counter ability. Salto is effective from any area of the battlefield. 146, 180, 69. They might actually be really good to add to the team. Yes, there is one way in which the Cybermen are superior. You are better at dying. Such a good line. I think in general, I find the Cybermen are probably more interesting though. There's something about the whole, it's kind of humanity gone wrong thing. And almost as much as I'm not a Star Trek fan. The whole Borg thing of, you know, assimilation and perfection is just an interesting villain. And it's fun when they can bring out, you know, old Cybermen styles. Like what they did with Billy and made her an older Cyberman. Even though Billy was a really boring companion, frankly. And as much as I think Peter Capaldi's a great actor, I didn't actually like him as the Doctor much. And as weirdly controversial as it is, which I don't think it should be, I think Jodie Whittaker was a good Doctor. I think she had some really great episodes, and then a little too on the nose with their sort of socio-political comments that they were trying to throw in there sometimes. But I think overall, she was a good Doctor. They did end up, though, not utilising her properly, I feel. There was a lot of, rather than focusing on the Doctor, it was all about companions and that sort of thing. And as good as some of her companions were, it was just like... Also, out of all of her companions, Yaz was the least interesting one. And she was the one that got the most screen time. Hey, I can talk about movies and TV shows all day. As stated before, I've got... I'll actually check how many it is, because I've got a list on my phone. Delta. Okay. So we've got 2 new dinos now. What is Delta? A water type. Although it's most notable for its FP plus ability, Delta's eventual confuse and counter skills make it a real threat. Got Aqua Cannon. 140, 52, 70, 38. Its abilities aren't great, but the FP plus thing's good. Anyway, what was I saying? So, if there's DVDs that come in a pack, like, for example, TV series and those sorts of things, those don't always on this get combined into one. Or sometimes things like Indiana Jones, I've got as a 4-pack, which has the 4 individual movies as their own DVDs in that pack, comes up as 4-pack Raiders of the Lost Ark, etc. on this. Wrong way. There we go. Tilt the phone. We have... If it wants to focus. Focus. Nope, it's not gonna. 708 DVDs. Currently. And Blu-ray. DVDs and Blu-ray. And I do plan on adding to the little description a link so that my DVD collection can be viewed by you guys if you want to have a look and see what's there and interested in discussing anything in particular or just, you know, curious. I thought it would be fun. I've just got to make a read-only version of it. I did a terrible job at that. Also, the really annoying thing is, because we live in Australia, Disney quite recently, well, last year I think, decided that we don't deserve DVD versions of any of their movies. So any new Disney-owned product, that includes the new Alien movie and Deadpool and Wolverine that I really wanted to get on DVD, can't get. I have to get versions from overseas, which triples the cost. Anyway. Fox, what do you mean by the anti-war speech? Do you mean in Jodie Whittaker or a specific episode or something? I also will say I fell off Doctor Who and haven't watched much of Ncuti Gatwa. Or Ncuti Gatwa, I can't remember how you meant to pronounce his name. Haven't watched very much of him. Last fossil to clean. Oh, and it's head. It's a head. Okay. Bit of an elongated mouth on this one. Okay, what have we got? Sealo? An air type. Also, if the BB Bandits base was full of all these, like, late level bosses, like... Oh, it gave us the same quote as earlier. Give a different quote. Yes. Scylla will eventually learn to use Neutralizer, raising all effects from the target. It also has excellent support features. Okay. We will donate these and run over to the computer. Actually, I'd like to check you. Are we missing any fossils? We're missing legs. Buy legs for Terra. For any that didn't get to see, I bought the legs for the Pteranodon. Because it is the only fossil we're missing from them. Oh! Oh my god. Ooh, that was not good. Alright, so Terror got LP by 65, attack by 9, defense by 2, accuracy by 2, evasion by 1, blow away 80-55, so it's not a high damage move, but does knock the enemy to the end zone, which could be quite handy. Alright. So we'll sell all the fossils we have. Except for the poop. Because we need to know who wants poop. Who wants dino poop? Maybe the trash people? The junk depot? Whoa, went too far. Oh, there's no one. No one here. Maybe the weird collector dude in the hotel? Which was this house? Nope. This one? Yes. Knick-knack. Welcome, Monsieur Glorpo, welcome! You have come at the most perfect time! I have, you see, a request for you. I'm collecting, how to say this, droppings! Not merely things which have been dropped, but droppings! No, I will collect what no one has ever collected before, but I would prefer it not to be stinky. And that is the brilliance of my idea. I'll collect only the rarest of all droppings, dropping fossils! Well, I'll be a donkey's uncle, Monsieur Glorpo. You are already in possession. That's wonderful. Droppings have a destiny, and that destiny is in my waiting arms. Please, I promise you a gift in exchange. Take it. Really, Monsieur Glorpo? Oh, sunny day. Oh, runny day. Thank you, mercy buckets, grassy us. Are ye capto? I promised you fantabulous prizes, did I not? Here is your first dropping fossil reward. That's, a luscious red ruby, by the way. How do I know? This is Knick-knack to whom you're talking. I have a sense for these things. Clean it skillfully, clean it well, and at a mountainous price. It will sell. Dropping fossils are wily foes, and there are not many, but there are. They are, buried here and there. Find the droppings, carry the droppings, deliver the droppings to me! Fabulous prizes can be yours. Good luck, young youth, farewell! Well, I'm glad I guessed that that Knick-Knack, the greatest character in this game, would want poop. Well, he gave me a fossil. I'm gonna be upset if I dig into this fossil. He wants that good shit, yeah. Yes, he does. If I dig into this fossil, and it's not a ruby, I'm gonna be so annoyed at him. That looks like a very big ruby. Wait. 2 rubies. Smashing. Okay. Knick-Knack is amazing, and I love him. I would kiss him on the mouth if I wasn't concerned that he just has so many diseases. He just seems weird. Alright. How much is this? Double rubies worth? $10,000? Well, we can get the upgraded hammer. Hyper hammer. Servo assisted cleaning hammer. Thank you. What other tools did we have? Sonar. We need 35,000 for the fossil chip, which would be a worthwhile fossil to have. Worthwhile thing to have. 25,000 for more spots. Hammer time. Alright, we'll save. We'll save. And I shall go for a quick break. Gotta click continue game before I go. And I will see you again soon. See ya.